A disaster Sunday in Czech Republic for the reigning WorldSBK champion Alvaro Bautista. After a dramatic crash in Superpole race, the Spaniard also down and out of the race too, and surely out of championship contention as well. The bigger problem for him will be potentially losing another 20 points to Nicolo Bulega after this race, and 40 points behind his teammate at the halfway mark in this 2024 World Championship. Another costly crash for Alvaro Bautista in a lap 1. Collision with the other Ducati rider Danilo Petrucci and pushed Andrea Iannone out of the track. Fortunately, both Bautista and Petrucci were okay and walked to their pit box, while Iannone finished the race in P8. On the Aruba.it Ducati garage, Alvaro Bautista explained, "I mean, that kind of corner is very difficult to lose this kind of manual, so I'd be lucky, but very quickly. He is over 100 points back in the championship now. As things stand, does that mean anything?" Bautista answered, "Really? Now, for me, the important is that we miss the chance to gain more data for the few to know, because this weekend has been a bit different from the rest. This morning, we were quite competitive on the Superpole, and we need to make it this race for more data. That's all. No. For me, the points doesn't matter now." That's the transition, whereas for Alvaro Bautista, double world champion, much more difficult to accept being beaten like he is, so that's where the mistakes come from, that pressure on Bautista. But his teammate Nicolo Bulega has dealt with everything really well this season. In Superpole race, big battle with teammate Alvaro Bautista, an incident on the final lap. Just how was it from Bulega's side of things? The number 11 answered, "Nothing. I was on the limit. I pushed from the first lap to the last, and when I heard Alvaro slipstream, I said okay, I have to brake very hard, don't let him pass me. And I brake really on the limit, and when I see his bike in my side, I think maybe we cannot make the turn, so I just cut the chicane, because if I didn't cut the chicane, I crash. So I cut the chicane and I look behind me to see if someone was arriving, and fortunately I did the second anyway. So, I'm happy also for the Superpole race." The Italian said, "It's a little bit more difficult than it was last year on a super sport bike, but after Sunday, does he feel like he's grown into the circuit now?" Bulega continued, "I feel that I don't think it's a special track for me, this one, because it's a bit strange, I don't like a lot. Also, with the super bike, it's even worse because the bike is faster, heavier, so it's a bit more difficult, but at the end, another podium in the long race, so I think it's good. A clear second place in the championship, now some distance back to Alvaro in third and some distance up to Toprak in the lead." Going to Portimao, what does he think of the championship standings? Is Portimao a track he can show in close on points back on Toprak? Bulega commented, "I don't know, I really like Portimao. Last year I won the Super Sport World title, so I have a lot of great memories in Portimao. It's a track that I like. It will be, I think, difficult with the super bike, but we already did the test this winter and it was fast, so I think I can be fast again. Next time we look forward to it."